Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Thursday the 30th of October. Microsoft say they're on top of their global outage, which has been disrupting websites worldwide, including our police and parliament. Outage tracker Down Detector showed thousands of reports of issues with a number of websites globally. BBC's reporting problems at Heathrow, Minecraft, British supermarket Asada and Starbucks in the United States. New Zealand Herald technology editor Chris Keel says it seems like an update went haywire.
Now they've done the good old IT crowd, turn it off and on again, but it's such a huge global system, they say it'll take about 4 hours for all the fixes to flow through.
Police are out in force in rural Paremaremo, northwest of Auckland, after discovering a grow house. Officers responded yesterday morning to reports of a person had been threatened with a firearm and found a significant cannabis crop inside a house on the property. Detective Senior Sergeant Megan Goldie says they're now forensically examining the site. She says they stayed overnight at the address, which has extensive grounds and a number of dwellings. More criticism against the government's tough leash on employers hiring migrant workers. Immigration Minister Erica Stanford says employers will be stripped of the chance to recruit migrants if they're not looking to hire New Zealanders first. Association for Migration and Investment Board Director Tobias Tuhill says we should instead open migration with the Pacific.
There's huge workforces, the strong backs, desire to work. We've got an open border with Cook Islands and it doesn't crash our economy. It helps both countries and raises skill levels in both countries, helps money go back for development there.
Canterbury is New Zealand's fastest growing region in provisional Stats NZ figures. Growth overall has slowed, but Canterbury leads the pack with growth of 1.1% in June, and Auckland is next on 1%. It's thought it could take 12 months to clean up some farms in wind-battered Southland. Southland and Clutha remain under a state of emergency, where more than 5,500 are still without power. Clutha District Council's added $100,000 to its Merrill Relief Fund for recovery efforts. Southland Federated Farmers President Cass Rauber says it's nearly 170 hours since power went out, so they've moved into recovery mode.
Fatigue is definitely setting in for people, especially these people that still don't have full grid electricity into their homes. They have no hot water cylinder, no heat pump, no oven. Obviously, people are trying to do the clean-up amongst all of this as well.
A push to expand a successful pilot trialling pharmacist coaches for type 2 diabetes patients. Research on the county's Manukau Health program run during COVID confirms that blood sugar levels reduced for 85% of participants, most sustaining the improvements months later. To sport. A sixth loss in 7 football matches for Liverpool. They've been ousted from the League Cup via a 3-0 home defeat to Crystal Palace in the 4th round. South Africa have reached the decider of the Women's Cricket World Cup, beating England by 125 runs in their semi-final. And 18-year-old basketball prospect Jackson Kiss has finalised his United States college future by committing to Iowa State. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.